Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup. I'm Christy Matino. In your top stories today, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas is being called out by a Democratic Georgia lawmaker. Now, this all happened during a vote over whether to erect a statue in the judge's home state. The Georgia State Senate voted 32-20 to create a statue on the state capitol grounds of Thomas in Atlanta. But one Democratic lawmaker, Senator Emanuel Jones, voiced his concern, saying there is, quote, a whole laundry list of positions that Justice Thomas has taken that I find offensive. Here's what he had to say.
So when we think about a person in the black community who's accomplished, but yet policies seek to subvert, some may even say suppress, the achievements and accomplishments of people of color, I couldn't help but to think about that term in expressing my dissatisfaction with this particular legislation. That term that we used is called Uncle Tom.
Efforts to create this statue honoring the first black Supreme Court justice from Georgia passed the state Senate by a party line vote last year, but didn't have a vote in the state House before the legislature's term ended. The statue will be funded through private donations. And going green, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy says he will move to make all new car and truck sales to be zero emission by 2035. New Jersey joins a handful of other states in adopting the ambitious electric vehicle target first created by California. Murphy outlined 6 new environment-related executive actions he will take, including bumping up the state's deadline by 15 years, so setting a goal of reaching 100% clean energy by 2035 rather than the initial 2050. Murphy says he will also pass an executive order with the goal of installing all zero carbon emission space heating and cooling systems in 400,000 homes and 20,000 commercial properties by 2030. And look out, Republicans. President Joe Biden says he's going to stop the GOP's economic plans. The president continued his 2024 soft rollout on Wednesday in Maryland, touting his economic successes and accusing Republicans of undermining the post-pandemic recovery. Biden attacked Republicans for threatening to repeal the Inflation Reduction Act and a number of entitlement programs and not agree to raise the debt limit. And here's his warning to the GOP.
As I said in the State of the Union, if anyone tries to get rid of Social Security or Medicare, I will veto it. If that's the Republican dream, I'm their nightmare.
And a fun job with good pay. What more could you ask for, right? Universal Orlando Resort said that they will be giving park employees a starting salary of $17 per hour. The new rate will take effect on June 4th, and some people who are already employed at the park will be given a pay increase based on the new rates and their time with the company. But that's not all. Employees will also see their 401k match increased, tuition reimbursement programs, and leave policies. And also in Florida, the Sunshine State is now also one of the richest states. Florida has become home to a majority of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the entire country. This is due in part to many leaving states like New York and California to head down south. A total of 9 out of the 12 richest neighborhoods in the entire United States are located in Florida. Star Island, which is in Miami Beach, claimed that #1 spot. The median home value there, a whopping $40.3 million as of December 2022. Now, the remaining 3 neighborhoods out of the 12 to make this list are located in California, all of which are in Beverly Hills. That's today's news on the WEX Wakeup. Be sure to follow us on social media so you stay in the know of all the headlines trending in politics.